All right, we're just gonna get right into it because you guys have seen a huge difference in my skin and I want to share with you what actually made that happen. Curology cleared my skin up insanely. If you've been following me for a while, then you probably know that I used to have just like really horrible breakouts, especially around my temples. Like, that looks so much better. It's actually insane. And I would just have like inexplicable texture all over my skin. I can't stop feeling it because it feels so smooth now. But just everywhere, especially around like my forehead, in my T-zone, but also like along my jawline and stuff. Curology completely, within 1 week, I saw insane results. Within 2 weeks, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that this is working. I was so skeptical. I'm a very skeptical person. Basically what it is you go on their website, you fill out the skin quiz. It's basically like a bunch of different questions you answer, like what your current routine is, what your goals are, what your concerns are. You upload some photos of your current skin situation, and then they pair you with a licensed provider. So my provider is Kate, and she prescribed, I'm not even gonna try to say these things because I will butcher them. Clindamycin, I think I can say that one. Anyway, she told me to put like a pea-size, that was probably a little, no, that's probably good. A pea-sized amount in all over my face, cleansed face, and then to go in with a basic moisturizer. And that has made such an insane difference. Just that tiny little thing, that's all I have to do. I use it at night, that's it. You wanna use it as prescribed. And what's amazing is Curology is offering my subscribers their first bottle free. So you can try it for a month. Like I said, I saw results within the first week, so I would be amazed if it didn't work for you. And I will pop in before and afters, but like you guys probably remember. But it's really nice to have like an actual prescription that's meant for me. And I can reach out to my provider if I have any kind of questions. So the link will be down in my bio. If you are interested in that, I highly recommend it. Give it a shot. But I just wanted to get that right out of the way because that is literally the reason that my skin has cleared up so much. Now I supplement that also using the Rich Moisturizer and the cleanser, which is like an option. You can choose to just have the bottle shipped to you, like the treatment shipped to you, or you can choose to include the cleanser and the moisturizer. So I have been using those as well, and we have a lot to go over. So what I'm wearing on my face right now is just the Tatcha water cream. This has been my daily moisturizer. It's pretty basic. It's just like very hydrating, nice and light. It doesn't feel oily at all. So if you tend to be a little bit more on the oily side, but you want to try Tatcha, listen, Tatcha's expensive, all right, I get it. I'll spend money on my skincare, you know what I mean? Like that is where I will spend my money. I love this moisturizer. I highly recommend it. I think it's been like a really good supplement as well with the treatment that I've been using because it's very basic because you want to make sure that you're not like, skincare is chemistry, you guys. So you want to make sure that you're not like using something that has like a bunch of different acids in it and then using like more acids because you could give yourself a chemical burn. Like that's not good. So make sure that you're using things that are either meant to be used together or things that will like supplement your treatments, you know, your treatment products without creating further damage because that is obviously a concern. So this has been my daily moisturizer. I have a whole bag of things. The other face moisturizer that I was using that's been pretty basic, this is what I first started using when I was using the treatment, is the coconut face cream by Kopari. This is made with coconut oil. I have heard that some people break out from coconut oil. I've never had a problem with it. I don't use like straight up, well I do, but we'll get to that. But yeah, this has been very basic. What I also like about this is it's maybe, I don't want to say it's slightly less hydrating, but it's a really great like daily moisturizer that isn't going to interfere with or break down your makeup and stuff. Like it's nice and hydrating, but it's lightweight, which you would probably think that something made with coconut oil would be like heavy on your skin, but it's not at all. So if you're looking for a more affordable option for an everyday moisturizer, this is a really good option if you don't want to spend the money on Tatcha. So I'm a morning shower kind of person. That's the stuff that I will use when I like get out of the shower in the morning. Sometimes I will just like rinse my face from the night before if I know that I'm not going to be working out until like later in the afternoon. I probably won't be showering until then. And then I will just apply like a face cream just to like rehydrate, you know? I don't know. It's not really necessary, I don't think. but I like doing it. I feel like nighttime is what we really need to talk about. So as far as daytime, that's basically it. Like, oh no, wait, I forgot my cleanser. Okay, so I use this like in the mornings and at night, but this is the Instant Cleansing Balm by Good Molecules. This is so nice. It's got a bunch of oils in it, shea butter and stuff like that. But it's something that I don't necessarily use this to break down my makeup. I use it as just like a regular cleanser. So I'm a big fan of cleansing oils, cleansing balms, anything like that. What I love about Good Molecules is that it's very affordable and really basic. Like, and when I say basic, I mean like easy on the skin, you know? Nothing super crazy. Let's go one of these guys. And then it looks like this. Can't really see it, but it's literally just a balm. And then it kind of like melts in your hands. It doesn't really smell like much, which I like. I prefer skincare that doesn't have a scent. I don't know why we have that. It seems unnecessary. I think Tatcha does kind of smell like stuff. But anyway, this is what I cleanse my face with in the morning because it's super gentle, it's hydrating. You wanna make sure that you're not like stripping your skin. So you're gonna notice that like hydration is a theme here. So this is what I use in the mornings when I am like washing my face in the shower or whatever. And you basically like, I probably use way too much, but I'll take like a little bit out and like I said, it kind of like melts when it hits your skin. And then I make sure that I massage it into my skin. You want to put it on dry skin, by the way, for at least a minute, at least. And that is really big. I think we all fall victim to like kind of, I don't know, being in a rush maybe, and then slapping on a cleanser and like going like this and then just washing it off. But you want to make sure that the product is actually doing something for your skin. So anyway, I love this. I highly recommend this to everyone. It's amazing. It also is really good at breaking down makeup, but I don't necessarily use it for that. So that's what I'll do before my moisturizers. After my moisturizer, if I'm doing my makeup, even if I'm not, if I'm just like going out and running errands, I always wear sunscreen. Always wear sunscreen. And I've been loving this, should I call it Tizo? I'm gonna call it Tizo. Tizo Photoceutical AM Replenish Lightly Tinted Mineral Sunscreen. So it's got like antioxidants and stuff. I don't know. It's SPF 40. You've probably seen this before though if you've been following me for a while, but it's basically like kind of a pore filling consistency and it is lightly tinted. They do have one that isn't tinted, which is nice. No scent, extra nice. And yeah, it's fantastic. It's perfect for under makeup, doesn't smell like anything, nice and smooth. Like a lot of pore filling primers tend to break up my foundation for some reason. That does not. That's just, you need a good sunscreen. You know, I get mine at walmart.com, just order it. Got Skin Firm technology. I don't know, it's a skincare brand though, so I always tend to prefer sunscreens that are made by skincare brands. When I remove my makeup and then nighttime, if I'm not wearing makeup, if I haven't been wearing makeup, then I will go in with the Good Molecules first, the cleansing balm first on dry skin, massage that in, and then I will rinse that, and then I'll go in with the Curology cleanser. Again, work that in for a minute. And I like to do these little like massage motions, kind of like against like muscles going upward and stuff, you know, just to kind of like, I don't know, I'm no expert, but I feel like it helps. If you guys don't know JD Wadey 180, she is a esthetician. Goddamn, her skin is so beautiful. And she has a channel. I'm not like super into ASMR, but she does like an ASMR skincare channel basically, and it's amazing to watch. And she does these little like massages with like her knuckles and stuff, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna start doing that. And I've been doing it and I love it, and I think it makes a difference. Maybe it doesn't, but I do that. And then, like I said, the Curology cleanser, so I'll go in with that. And then after that, I'll apply the treatment. It depends, either all over my face or just in areas like problem areas. Like tonight, I'll probably just put it right here. She did specify, my provider specified that less is more with this product, so don't go in with like too much. Make sure you're using it as recommended. So I'll do that, and then I will go in with a bunch of different things. Night is a different story, you guys. So to remove my makeup, because that's like extra steps before my skincare. To remove my makeup, I have been using the Kopari Coconut Melt. This is basically just coconut oil. It's not really necessary that you buy Kopari. It's literally just coconut oil. Like you could buy just coconut oil, but I don't know anything about coconut. I know there's different kinds of coconut oil. I didn't know. So I bought the Kopari one because I feel like, this one is meant for your skin at least. I use this to break down my makeup. So what I will do is like after I remove my lashes and stuff, I'll take like maybe a nickel size and just like melt it in my hands, and then just go all over my face. Trying to be gentle. I try to be gentle with my face. I'm not great at it, but I really try. And that just helps like break down all the mascara, especially if you're wearing like waterproof mascara, liquid lipsticks. That's usually like, I'll kind of go around the outer part of my face, break all of that down, and then focus on my lips and eyes. Then what I will do is, I love these so much, face halo. I will wet one of these and then use this to remove my makeup, and this is so good. It really is like a little magical thing. I didn't understand it. I know everybody was talking about them. Like they've been big for a while, and I was like, I don't know why I haven't tried these. You don't even need like any kind of a remover. Like the coconut oil is just to make it extra easy. This removes your makeup so well, and I don't even know why. I think it's just like the little fibers kind of grab onto everything and take it off. It's fantastic. Anyway, face halo, love this so much. I have 3. And this is what I will use to like wipe everything down so that you're not using like makeup wipes or cotton rounds, because that just gets just wasteful. You know, I can throw these. Like I said, I have 3. So once they're all dirty, I'll just kind of like throw them in the laundry, and then you can like throw them in the dryer, I think. I mean, I do. And that is amazing. So loving these so much. So I'll just like remove all of that. Then once all of the makeup is off of my face, there's so many steps, but like I swear I need all of them. Then when I'll kind of let my skin air dry a little bit, and I'll go back in with, not back in, this is if I'm removing my makeup. Then I'll go in with like a dollop of this, break stuff down even further, working it in slowly, rinse that. Then I'll go back in with a cleanser. It's a lot, but like makeup, you know what I mean? It gets everywhere. So my skin feels super duper clean afterwards. This is nice and hydrating, so I feel like I'm not, and like obviously the coconut oil, it breaks everything down without like drying your skin out or, you know, being super rough like if you're using a makeup removing wipe. So that's how I remove my makeup. I have stopped using makeup removing wipes and all of that kind of stuff. I also would recommend reusable cotton rounds. So Ola Bamboo is a company. I can't remember. I think I just like searched this, but I bought a bunch of just like reusable cotton rounds. These are not cotton. I think they're like terry cloth or something like that. But I thought, I don't know, like if I'm using a toner or maybe like a makeup remover or something if I mess up, I don't know, whatever. I don't really use them that often, but they're nice to have because again, when they're dirty, you can just like throw them in the wash, you know? As far as moisturizing my skin goes in the evening, I like face oils a lot. So my favorites are by Good Molecules. Once again, I really love their stuff. They're super affordable. The only thing that bothers me about these is the bottle is really tiny, and like they are cheap, so it's not that big a deal. But if you have fake nails, because now that I have man hands, I don't have to worry about it as much, but the dropper is so tiny. When I had fake nails, it was really hard to like squeeze it. So whatever, that's like one downside. There really isn't one. I have the pure cold pressed rosehip seed oil. I have the squalene oil, and I also have the ultra hydrating face oil. I mix all of these. They're just oils. I don't know why I have all 3. I just bought them, and then I decided to mix them all. So I'll do a drop, like a full dropper of each, and then I will work it into my skin after I've used the treatment. So I go in with the treatment in the areas that I need, or, you know, if my skin happens to be like kind of problematic at the time, I'll go kind of like all over. Usually I just focus it in the areas that I need. T-zone, that kind of thing. And then I will go in with my oils and work those in. Sometimes that's all I do because it's very basic, you know? Like I don't want to, it's hydrating, but I don't want to disrupt the treatment. Occasionally, I will apply this eye cream underneath my eyes before I do any of that stuff. Now this is the Tatcha The Silk Peony eye cream. I'm on the fence about eye creams. I kind of feel like I've never used one that I loved. This one's fine. It is hydrating, but I find that it tends to leave a little bit of residue in not a cute kind of way. Like it can pill up a little bit, but it does hydrate. And I, for the most part, sleep in an eye mask. So I don't really like feel like it's such a problem. I don't know. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it, but it's okay. It's definitely hydrating. I would only use it at night because I don't think it would mix well when I use makeup. Like I think it would just kind of like pill up. Plus it's expensive. Like come on, Tatcha, you know what I mean? I also have this oil, which is by Peter Thomas Roth. I'm going to talk about another product by them. This is the Green Relief. Ooh, I never even noticed that. Relief, like L-E-A-F, cute. Calming face oil. This contains cannabis sativa oil, ginger root extract, blah, 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 all these things. Something that I've learned about Peter Thomas Roth, especially their, what's that stuff called? CBD products. So calming and nice. So this is just like nice for when if I've done like any extractions, I like to use this oil either alone or I will mix it in with these once again because they're all just oils. Like it's basically all just hydration, you know? And it's supposed to nourish and help reduce the look of redness, irritation, and flaky skin. So I love this product just in case that speaks to you. I just love Peter Thomas Roth in general. Like I've just been kind of like trying all of their products. This one's really nice. It does have like a weed kind of smell. Or like a CBD hemp kind of smell, you know? So it's not like delicious or anything, but whatever. Now, when I'm not using the oils, which for the most part, that's what I use, occasionally I like to kind of take a break and do deep hydration. So, if you are sick of Tatcha, I will use all 3 of these products in one as like a hydration treatment. So, first up, we've got the Luminous Deep Hydration Firming Serum. I will apply this all over my face. Then I will go in with the Luminous Dewy Skin Night Concentrate. Shit is expensive. So expensive, but I love it. And it's so hydrating and fantastic. And I love all of these products together. So I will spend the money. I do not care. Tatcha does not send me products. Maybe they have like once. I think I went to the party for this one. But they don't send me stuff. I buy this shit. The majority of this stuff I buy, or it's been sent to me once and I restock. Okay, so then I will finish those with the Dewy Skin Cream. Super dewy. Oh, it just smells so good. So dewy. Tatcha is a dry skin person's gift from heaven, okay? So if you have very, 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 very dry skin, irritated skin, red skin, whatever, give Tatcha a shot. Like, I would recommend it. Especially these 3 products. Like, you don't necessarily need the serum, you don't necessarily need the night concentrate. You could use, you know, whichever one you feel like you need. The Dewy Skin Cream is fantastic if you are very dry. I love this. So yeah, and that literally makes my skin, like I wake up in the morning looking like glowing because I've just been basking in hydration all night. As far as physical exfoliation, I don't really do it because the treatment that I have contains like some chemical exfoliants. I remember looking it up. Anyway, you're not supposed to use like a bunch of crazy, you just want to go easy on your skin. However, occasionally I will use the Pineapple Exfoliating Power once again from Good Molecules. It's kind of similar if you ever used the Microfoliant by Dermalogica. It's kind of similar. It's like a little powder. And then you just like add a little bit of water. It kind of, I've got it all over my hand. It turns into a little bit of a paste. It's incredibly gentle, which is what I like about it. I cannot use these like very harsh physical exfoliants. And like I said, I don't really use it that often. It's just, sometimes it feels nice. Sometimes I'll do it when my skin, I don't do it when I have breakouts at all. But if my skin has been looking super clear and I just kind of want like a little bit more of a facial, I'll do that. And then I will go in with a mask, and my favorite mask, Peter Thomas Roth. Once again, not cheap. I think this is like 50 bucks. So good, you guys. The Cucumber Gel Mask. It's a refreshing, cooling, moisturizing gel, blah, 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 whatever. You could also leave it in the fridge if you want it to be like extra cooling if it's in the summertime or you just have like very irritated skin. I find it to be incredibly cooling on its own. I don't keep it in the fridge. I do apply it with this Dermalogica fan brush, which is nice. You could use, a brush is just nice. I feel like I'm at the spa. I love using this particularly if I have done any kind of extraction, which I don't really do that often. I try to just leave my skin alone. And also because of the treatment, I haven't needed to, but occasionally, I'll have like a tiny little guy pop up. Just a tiny little thing. It depends on the time of the month. Whenever I do that, I use this. And it's just like, it just makes my skin feel so good. If I'm like trying to go in on like spa, like facial day, the Tatcha, these things, cleansing with this guy, a little bit of exfoliation with this guy, and my skin, like I will wake up looking like a glowing goddess, like absolutely fantastic. To wash my face and remove the cleansers and stuff, I use this guy, which is the makeup eraser, right? Makeup eraser? The original makeup eraser. I got this at Sephora, I believe, Sephora. So you have like a shorter side of fluff and then a slightly longer fluff side. And I usually use the longer side because it's a little bit more gentle. It helps like pull everything off, and then the shorter side is a little bit more of like a gentle exfoliation, which is nice. So that's what I use to remove my cleansers, makeup, all that stuff, you know what I mean? When you're just kind of like rinsing it off. And this is so gentle. Don't use those regular face cloths, you guys. Oh my God, they're so bad. They hurt. Now when I use it, it's like switching to super like ultra soft toilet paper. You know what I mean? Big difference. Anyway, this thing, fantastic, 20 bucks at Sephora or something. All this stuff is gonna be listed down below. And then I will pull my hair back, like I need to pull it back, but you know what I mean. Like when I have a green mask on my face, these guys, it's like a headband. This one's from Kylie Skin. I have a bunch of them. It was just a gift from Kylie Skin, but you basically just like, I like to do this, kind of like helps you not ruin your hairstyle. So I'll put my hair like the way that I want it, and then I'll just kind of like tuck it in there. And it just like holds that stuff in place so that you don't get the green stuff all over your hair. Especially when you're blonde like me, you know what I mean? Blonde. One more thing. A couple more things. When I have, which is incredibly rare now, when I have like a hormonal deep below the skin kind of breakout, which again, I never really got those, but it would happen occasionally. It was usually like a hormonal thing. Zitsticka. Killa. Wait, is Killa the brand or is Zitsticka the brand? I can't remember. These are tiny little patches. They come with a little wipe. So you wipe down the area of the like deep breakout that you have. Then you pop on the patch. It's got these tiny little like, it looks like a 3D printer type thing of ingredients, which are sodium hyaluronate, niacinamide, sodium hydroxide, salicylic acid, and then I can't even say oligopeptide 76. They're little like daggers. I don't know what else to say. Of that product. And what you do is after you go in with a little cloth, you press it onto the breakout for like 10 seconds. Make sure it sticks. It's got like a sticky little thing that around. I'll show you a picture or something. And then you leave it on overnight, or I think you're supposed to leave it on for like at least 2 hours. Leave on for 2+ hours. And then it like absorbs in that area. And I swear it makes that breakout disappear by like at least 50%. It's amazing. And it's fantastic for those like really, really deep, painful breakouts because you just can't do anything about them, you know? So it goes right in to the skin and clears it up. And it's fantastic. I love that. So that's a really great like supplemental product that I keep for emergencies because you just never know when something like that's going to pop up, you know? But I highly recommend checking these out if you have a problem with that. When I'm sleeping at night, I have a tendency to sleep on my face. Not cute. It's not great for wrinkles and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I got enough of those as it is. I'm not even 30 yet, so now I really need to be taking these things seriously. I sleep with a silk eye mask, particularly because I sleep on my face and I just always would wake up with like crinkly skin, especially around my eyes, and I don't like that. So sleeping with an eye mask has really helped. I love the one from Slip Silk. I think it's like 50 bucks or something, but it is so worth it. I just use that all the time. I also sleep on a Slip Silk pillowcase. I have the eye mask, so if you have the eye mask, it's maybe not required that you have a pillowcase. They're not cheap, they are expensive, but I just feel like it takes care of my hair, it takes care of like my skin. It doesn't soak up all of my skincare like a regular pillowcase does. Like I would put all this stuff on my skin and then I would go to sleep and I'd wake up and like it would all be soaked up by my pillowcase, you know what I mean? The only thing I will say about the Slip Silk pillowcases and or eye masks, don't get white, don't get light gray, don't get silver. It will be stained by your skincare, and I learned that the hard way. I had the white marble pillowcases. They're not white anymore. I actually just replaced them with the charcoal gray color because I was like, okay, that can handle my skincare, you know? Like, you're not gonna really see stains on that. Aside from all of the products, I will notice breakouts. Not necessarily texture. Texture's pretty much like gone, but I will notice breakouts if I am not drinking enough water, if my diet falls off, like if I start consuming added sugar. For the most part, you guys, I eat incredibly clean and I slip up here and there, you know, but I try to focus on whole foods, getting vitamins, eating veggies, fruits, drinking lots of water. I can always drink more water. That is huge. That needs to be like your first step. Now that I've gone through all of the products, I would like to say that some mistakes that I have made in the past are trying to do too much. Going in with like way too much exfoliating, way too much physical exfoliating. Terrible. That can really irritate your skin and it can make you break out even more. If you are an oily person, do not be afraid of oils, facial oils. Your skin, like I notice when I'm super dry, because I tend to get like very dry in this area, when I have very dry skin in this area, I will have a ton of tiny breakouts. And it's like, what? That makes no sense. My skin is so dry there, but it does because it's incredibly like, it's dry, it's creating extra oil to try and like hydrate itself, it's irritated, it's congested. All those things go hand in hand. What was I gonna say? I was on a roll there for like a long time and I just completely forgot everything. I really, really, really highly recommend that everybody give Curology a shot, especially if you have like breakouts. Because like I said, I'm an incredibly skeptical person. When they reached out to me, I was like, I'll try it, you know, because I was like, I feel like I was at my wit's end. The amount of money that I have spent on skincare, clearly, I mean, just the Tatcha products in general, you know what I mean? But just trying things. And you know, here and there I would be like, oh, I'm seeing a difference, but it never got to a point where it was like incredibly clear. And now, like I touch my face and I'm like, oh, baby's butt. You know what I mean? It's so nice. And thank you for all of the compliments because so many of you guys have noticed that my skin has cleared up so much. And I really appreciate it. And there was a lot of information in this video, a lot of products to go over. I can't necessarily like cover absolutely everything. I'm definitely not a skincare expert. So hopefully this kind of like helped you. I try to keep things incredibly basic now, simple, so that I'm not irritating my skin, so that I'm taking care of it, but I'm being gentle. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments down below and I'll try to answer them or maybe refer you to other people. I guess that's it. Sorry I talk so fast. Everything will be linked down below. Make sure to check out the Curology link. If you're interested, let me know your thoughts. If you have tried it, tell me what you think. If you tried any of these products, please let me know what you think. Because I would love to know like if any of these products you've tried and you don't like, particularly, you know, because we're all different. Everybody's skin is different, blah, 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 whatever. All right, that's it. I guess I'll see you in the next one, you guys. Bye.